Good morning, good afternoon. It is a thrift vlog. It's a travel vlog. Yep. Today we are in Mobile, about an hour away from where we live, and we're trying to get to 5 thrift stores today. We have until 6 or 7 o'clock to do it. It is like 100 degrees out today. It's a billion degrees. We're on the surface of the sun. It's a hot one. But what's that Weezer song? I was walking on the sun. I was thinking Santana. Whatever. Anywho's. Come along with us on this thrifting adventure.
Okay, show me this great blanket you found. Wow. There's the happy couple. And they're coming to apparently die. The angel has come to get them. I think this is an omen. You do not want to get this as a wedding gift, I think. Someone's out to get you. Questions for the world. I know this is from a nursery rhyme. Snips and snails and puppy dog tails. What are snips? The world needs to know. Are you kidding me? 2 of them. 2 of them. I just sold this. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. I love the colors of this one. $3 worth of gamble. Looks 80s. People like these pastel colors. We'll see what happens. Here's a fun grab bag. You can clean your CDs and get rid of roaches all in one. If this isn't the kind of beach trip that we're having, I don't want it. This is the picnic I want. Right here. Pie, fries, maybe. I don't want the apple though. Soda, yeah. I'm not gonna be wearing a bathing suit like that. We're not getting that for free. It's got Sports Illustrated. Look at this. She's barely even covering up herself. They are having a good time. Love it. More cute pigs. Oh my gosh. Those are adorable. $25 on this. It's been here since April. It's missing parts. It's supposed to have a book up there. And it's missing the discs. It's gonna end up getting trashed. This is what Kevin McAllister said when he was talking about the movie Angels with Filthy Souls. And even filthier souls. The new demonic angel movie. Look at this goofy doll. $10 they want on this. And it's dirty. If you like this, you've had too much to drink or too many drugs. Not everything needs to be anthropomorphic or turned into a person. It's a fever dream right there. $9.99 for glassware. $5.99 for 1 cup. All this is probably gonna get chunked out. Prices in here are crazy for how dirty the store is. That store is absolutely awful. Filthy, no plush, dirty. Very dirty. Very dirty. Dirty. I mean, dirty as in your Christina Aguilera has a song, and it's not about this store, but it could be. It is very dirty in there. Filthy. And the prices are insane. What did you get? One thing? Polo.
Got these little Oreo matching things. They're super cute. I've sold these one time before, and I got a book for my kid.
Whoop whoop. More than me. I got Bumpkiss. This thrift store's got a yard. This is where you send your bad children, your husband who's bothering you, out to this caged area. There's even barbed wire at the top.
Free continental breakfast, score!
Full yarn. Full yarn. I have not found yarn in forever. I wonder how much of this is going to be any good. Ooh, look at this Lisa Franklin. Wow. Alright, I'm about to dig through this. I hit the jackpot with the yarn. This is a giant bag. Whole shopping cart full of yarn. I cannot wait to list this.
What do we think of Love is an Open Doors? Open Doors Ministries. Ministries, no. What do we think of Open Doors Ministries Thrift Store where love is an open door?
It's a mixed bag.
Do you think open doors could also be a euphemism for something else, for an open relationship? Do you think that's what's going on there?
No. Okay. Not with that old lady. I mean, it could be.
That old lady, maybe that's how she got to be so long. Same. I don't know. Grandma could have been having some exciting times. You don't know. You know what I noticed that was not also in there? Stuffed animals!
Oh, yeah, there were
no stuffed animals. Once again, I ask you, where are all the stuffed animals?
Where are the gay lords?
Where is Gaylord Fokker?
Where is Loki? Where is the true gay lord?
Not in there. Or at that last thrift store. There's hardly any stuffed animals there. So yeah. Love's an open door before we finish each other's
sentences.
Sandwiches. God, we need to go eat.
I know, we
Time
need
to go eat.
Oh my god. Why would somebody donate that? That's great. That's great. Alright, what do you find?
Mickey popcorn buckets.
Do you have that one already?
I don't know if I do or not. But
Cool. I have that one. That's a good one. That's one that just came out. That's just 50th, yeah. Well, up last year.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
They're $3.25.
Nice. All right. I got something to show you. I see your Take Me Home to Jesus blanket.
Oh.
And I Raise You.
Michael and Roxy.
Yeah, look at his mustache.
Yeah.
Look at that Tom Selleck.
That looks like a good dog, though.
Yeah. Do you want that blanket?
No, I'm sure some nice southern lady will.
Probably. Should I get that for Nancy? It's for his recliner, and look, he donated it. You think they broke up?
Dog died. That's what happened.
Sad. Oh, I've never seen this one. Oh, doesn't work. It's all the stuffed animals they have here too. All the toys. That's it. Mostly full cart. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look, see what I can find. This is all I found. One Magic Mixie. Now I sold Magic Mixies before. I sold the pink one twice. I've never found the blue one though.
Don't be a dick. Life lessons, guys.
Don't.
Don't do it.
Or you're just gonna get eaten. I've never seen a Squishmallow this big. This is huge.
back with my associate little Nova. And I'm gonna show you what I got at the thrift stores. Okay, so the first store I'm pretty sure was the only one that really had any plush. I mean, there's a decent selection there. And I personally have not seen a lot of plush like that in a while around my town. I think they're throwing it out, unfortunately. So let me show you what I got. This first one is not to sell. It's just a Squishmallow that I got for my daughter's best friend. She collects the froggy Squishmallows and she didn't have this one yet. I got this pastel colored teddy bear. It is from a Funny Kids brand, not Funny Girl, not like Barbara Streisand, but Funny Kid, just some whatever brand. This brand I could not really find any comps on, but I got it because of the style. I have sold these patchwork style pastel bears from various brands before. It doesn't seem to matter what the brand even is. It's just the style that people like. This one needs to get cleaned up a little bit. It looks like it has some food. I'm hoping not doo-doo, but it's got some nasty stuff all over it. We'll give her a little bath, but I'm gonna put like 35 to 40 on this one. Now this one stood out to me because it looked like a character, and I love the talking animatronic style toys. They usually do pretty well for me if they're the right style. This one is Talking Friends, and I was able to do some research. This is Talking Friends Ben. There's only one other one listed right now, but several have sold, the ones that have the Santa hat. And I'm looking to get about $75 to $85 on this one. Even if you find him without the Santa hat, he is apparently a bolo. Okay, this is from Disney World. I want to say this past season, so the Christmas that just passed, this Wicked Ewok plush with the candy cane. Again, there are only a few of these listed. So I went ahead and got this. This was, I think, $2 or $3, and I think I'm gonna put like $35 to $40 on this one. They actually had some good baby blankets there. Again, I'm not finding a whole lot of baby blankets where I live right now, but I have sold this style twice before. It's a Parents' Choice Fox, and they had 2 of these. 2, oh my gosh, I could not believe it. I typically sell these for around $25 to $30 a piece, so not a huge amount, but that's pretty good, and I know this is a good seller. Now the first one of these that I ever sold, it sold really, really quickly, and I had a lot of people asking me if I had more. The second one took a little bit longer to sell, so I might have this for like a couple months, but that's okay, I know it's gonna sell. This is a Crib Mates Cloud baby blanket. Only one of these listed, 2 of these sold. So you know that's a good thing. Okay, when I picked this up, I thought this was Susie Zoo. It's not Susie Zoo. They're just little cute duckies. And unfortunately, it's not worth anything, but that's okay. It also came with this Aiden and Anae pink elephant blanket. Again, not worth anything, but I only paid $1 for the set of these, so total $1 for 2. My mother-in-law uses these flannel style blankets for her dog, actually. Her dog is her baby. She loves these, so that's where that one's gonna go. And this Aiden and Anae one, I'm gonna put this in the consignment sale that I'm participating in that's coming up next month. I'll probably put like, you know, $7 or $8 on this, so I'll make my money back, no problem. You want that blanket for now? Okay, and these just came out of the washing machine, so they're a little damp, but I wanted to show them to you. I got this one for my daughter. It's a strawberry Pop-Tart Squishmallow. Whose favorite Pop-Tart when they were little was the Wild Berry Pop-Tart? That one was my favorite. I don't eat them now anymore because of, you know, IBS, but those I remember were a really good one. I don't think we had them very often now. And then I also got her this, you know what, I don't even know what this is besides cute. So kind of a little cute fishy. But my daughter collects the Squishmallows. She loves the pastel colored ones, the cats, the dogs, stuff like that. And she used to want to go look at the stores to go hunt for Squishmallows until she realized that I can bring them home for her for basically, you know, next to nothing. I'm not gonna, you know, charge her. I paid, you know, $2 or $3 for each of these. So that's really squelched her desire to want to go out, thank goodness. So saves her some money and me some sanity time of having to go hunt for these Squishmallows at these random stores. And this one is so cute. Look at it, it's a kitty cat with the fishies on his sweater. This is a Cuddle and Kind plushie. It's got this knit fabric. It looks like it's handmade. I thought he was adorable. This one looks like right now like with the cat dragged in. It's all wet. You know, like I said, just came out of the washing machine. That's just a black and white Books A Million kitty cat. I really couldn't find any other Books A Million cats that looked like this one, but other Books A Million cats have sold Not a whole lot, but I'm gonna try doing like 25 bucks on this and we'll see what happens. If it doesn't sell, it's just gonna go to my daughter, travel into her room, and she'll be happy to add this to her collection. Another one I'm gonna give to her is Hello Kitty. So she collects cats, Squishmallows, Hello Kitty. She's got a big bookcase that's just filled with her different stuffed animal collection, which if you didn't want to do like a stuffed animal net, that's like a nice way to display them, is on a bookcase. So it makes it look a little more purposeful. And she has them all arranged really nicely. Anyway, so I got her this Hello Kitty with the cupcake, and it came in the bag with this one. This is a So Sweet plush. It's from Walmart. I have sold another one from this series before, and it was like a dog with like sprinkles on its head. And I'll pop up that sale right here. So I'm hoping to get the same for that, and those two came together, I think, for $2 for the set, so that'll be a freebie for my daughter. And it smells like strawberries, kind of like, I guess, Lotso Hug and Bear, but this one's, I'm assuming, a lot nicer of a bear. It's got a nicer little face on him, but it's soft and squishy, just like a Squishmallow. Okay, I absolutely love the colors of this. Look at this. These are neon colors. I don't know if you can really see how bright they are. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Hand knit Afghan. I think this was $3. I don't know what I'm gonna put on this yet. I just washed it. It still smells a little bit like an estate sale, so I might have to soak it a little bit. Maybe wash it with some vinegar to get that smell out. You know what old smells like? That's what it kind of smells like. And this is why you have to look around, even, you know, if it's not where it's supposed to go. I found this Stranger Things Dungeons and Dragons game. It was mixed in with like the ride-on type toys, and there's some like big stuffed animals and stuff like that. This is just like dumped there, like somebody maybe looked at it and decided they didn't want it. Unfortunately, I am missing one of these die, but otherwise the set is complete. I do have $50 on this right now because the sell-through rate is so great. We'll see where I land on this. I might get closer to 30 or 35, but I usually like to start a little bit higher and then go down if I have to, especially on something where the sell-through rate is higher than the current available sold right now, and there's just not that many available. And I'm assuming because it's discontinued, the availability is going to just continue to dwindle. Well, we'll see if that gamble pays off. It's not going to hurt my feelings. This is sitting on my shelf for, you know, a couple of months. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. I just want to say, you can't get it if you don't ask for it. There have been other sales that were around that $50 mark that support my decision. But of course, you just never know what's going to happen. We'll see. One more blanket that I got. This is actually a comforter. I just loved this pastel design. Looked really, you know, either 80s or 90s to me. Unfortunately, there is not a brand tag on it, so I'm gonna have to do a little research, maybe try Google Lens again to see if I can get it to come up. It was only $3, so it's a really cheap gamble for me. I've seen Erica at Caddy Britches on Instagram sell a lot of these 80s or 90s style comforters, and so I thought this is perfect. This looks like a lot of the things that she sold before, and this style is super in right now. It's in great condition, so we'll see what's gonna happen. It's got a little bit of stains on it. I'm gonna try getting the Tide Rescue on it, but otherwise it's in pretty good condition. Stay tuned. Also, I cannot believe I found this. I mean, guess how much this was? Just guess. Like, this would have been probably like $30 at a thrift store, the thrift stores near me. They had $5 on this. Cannot believe it. $5. And so I opened it, and it's got the booklets in here. It looked like the minifigs were still in here. So I think there's a pretty decent chance that this might be a full set. We'll see. If all of this is there, it's gonna be worth about $50. Now I will have to research to see if selling the minifigs separately is gonna be worth it, or if I'm gonna sell it the whole set. We'll see. That's gonna be a fun project for me and my daughter to put together this weekend. Okay, and speaking of Frozen, from Love is an Open Door, at the Open Doors thrift store, remember the big kahuna that I found? All this yarn. This is a huge, giant bag of yarn. These yarn balls were 50 cents to $2, depending on how much was on them, how big the Skeen Scane, Stink Stink Stunk. What are these called? I'm gonna call them yarn balls, because I don't know how you pronounce Skane or Skeen. It just...
Skeen.
You know what? It all sounds wrong. It all sounds wrong. Sounds like from a Grinch rhyme. Anywho, I love selling yarn. I have done very well selling yarn in the past, and yet again, I can hardly ever find it where I live. I don't know what's happening to it, because I certainly know there's a lot of people that are using it. I don't want to say just old ladies, because anybody can, you know, do a knitting project or a crochet project. I don't even know the difference. Anywho, so yes, I went through all of the yarn in that craft room. It was a treasure trove. The problem was there was no internet in that little room, so I had to keep walking up to the front of the store with my tiny shopping cart full. And people, of course, would be stopping me.
Oh my God, you're gonna be so busy. Look at all that yarn.
It's like, yep, sure am. Little do they know, busy for me is busy selling it. Yarn is super easy to sell. If you haven't tried it before, I'm gonna pop up some of my solds here to show you. But I typically sell these $10, $15, $20 a piece, depending on what's currently available, what has sold in the past, what those styles go for. Same criteria as selling anything else. Now, if I can, I like to sell them in lots because I think those do better. So like, for example, this style and color, I have several of these. So what I'm gonna do is go through and see if any of them have the same dye lot code. That means that they were all manufactured at the same time. And so the colors are gonna be exactly the same on that. And that is important for someone that is doing like a big blanket or something like that. They don't want to have like one shade of blue at the top and then a different shade of blue at the bottom. And that probably doesn't really matter on like an ombre or a variegated one. On, let's say, this one. This would probably really matter if the shade was just a shade lighter or darker. Anyway, Cece has entered the chat here. Welcome to Cece. Welcome to our couch, Cece. Yay, yarn. I'm so excited to list this. It's so easy to list and ship. You just slap it in a, you know, a poly mailer and you're good to go. But yeah, this is like a wet dream for any crafter. All of this stuff, oh my gosh. I mean, for me to find all this, this is Mecca for me right now. Especially when I'm having a hard time finding stuff to list. To find this big old chunk of stuff, I just love it. And I've never heard of this brand before. It's called Healthy Back Bag. But the reason I picked it up, other than the unusual shape and color, is because it reminds me of the Bagolini travel bag. I've done very well with the Bagolini crossbody styles before. So this reminded me of that. And it looks like an avocado or a pear. And it was $6, which is a little much for a bag. But I think I'm gonna be able to get at least 50 bucks out of this little cutie thing. And actually, maybe it's supposed to be a kidney shape. Is that like a kidney shape down here? Are your kidneys in your back? Maybe that's why it's shaped like that. I'm not a doctor and I don't really watch Grey's Anatomy. And another bag I found is this Gitano duffel bag. I think it was last year or the year before I sold one of this brand, so this caught my eye really quickly. This was only $3. I'll probably get 30 to 45 on this one. They did have another one of these with a better print, but the zipper was busted on it. I got this one only. We'll see how we do. From Goodwill, I didn't get a whole lot. There was a lot in that store, but unfortunately, a lot of it was just junk. Just junk. I mean, there is no other word for it. I mean, yeah, maybe it'd be okay to use, you know, for your own personal use, but some of it was like either overpriced or just not stuff I can sell. So I'm just gonna classify all that as junk. If I can't sell it, it's junk. I don't care if it's good stuff or not. It's junk. Anywho, I got this Speedo Teamster 35 liter backpack. Apparently it's for swimming. Like, you know, I mean, obviously it's Speedo brand. It's for swimming, I guess. But it's a really heavy duty, nice backpack. And I think I paid $8 for this, and I could not find this print available or on the recently sold page. I think it's a discontinued style. So I'm gonna have to search into Terapeak, see what we can find that's like it. I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to get about $75 on this. Okay, now this may look like a whole lot of nothing, just like a regular travel bag. Silpada, why are these names so crazy? Find yourself in it. Find yourself in it. I don't know if that's a great slogan. That sounds a little horror movie to me. What it actually is a jewelry travel organizer. When I guess like a real housewife or someone that's bringing a lot of jewelry on vacation, it has all these little pockets and zipper compartments that they can put their jewelry in. The thought of even wearing this much jewelry, you know, anywhere, this just exhausts me thinking about packing all this jewelry. I have sold other ones, I believe, different brands of these travel organizers before. They've done well for me in the past. This one I paid $6 for, which again, that is a lot of money for a little organizer, especially from Goodwill. I mean, this is why so much stuff ends up in the bins, because the prices are too dang much. But this is a good deal on this because brand new, these are going $80 to $100 on eBay. There's been a couple that have sold. Now mine does not look like it's been used. I don't have the tag for it though, but I'm still thinking I'm gonna be able to get 50 to 60 on this. Again, I have sold different kinds of these before. We're definitely gonna do well on it. I can't decide if this is cute or creepy or what, but this is a magic mixie. So this is the fairy, doll, squirrel, devil. I'm not sure what this is. They come to the magic mixie cauldrons, and for whatever reason, I guess kids lose these. I have sold 2 of these in the past, the pink ones, and they usually sell for about $25 to $30. I have never found the blue one though. So, Bolo if you ever find these magic mixie creatures. Okay, and the last thing that I got at the Goodwill, cannot let my daughter see this because, oh my gosh, she would want it, and it's this giant squishmallow. I have never seen one this big before, not at a thrift store, like, yeah, maybe like Sam's or Costco or something like this, but look at how huge it is. And it was only $8, which, that's pretty good, you know? I mean, for a giant stuffed animal. It's like a beanbag size. Now, I think there's only one of these listed on eBay right now, and it's a brand new one for, I think, $115. Used ones have sold in the past for around $80, so you know what? I'm still going to try to get around that $100 mark, because if there is only that one other one listed, pretty soon mine might be the only one. So, yeah. This might be a $100 bill here. We'll see what happens. And I know what you're thinking.
How the heck are you gonna ship that?
I know, I'm psychic or something. So, in the past when I have sold giant stuffed animals like this, I stick them in a giant black trash bag and I double or triple bag it and tape it really tight so it's not gonna rip. And you might think,
well, that doesn't seem very good.
well, what's the difference between that and like a poly mailer? They're basically the same thing. So yeah, I'm talking about a good quality black trash bag, not something that's gonna rip. A good one. You know, only top tier, top shelf black trash bags, not the ones that are on the bottom that are 99 cents for roll and they break when you look at them. And I think that's all I found. It was a decently successful thrift trip. Now, I didn't find a whole lot considering we were out all day, but it was both me and my sister. We have a lot of fun when we do these thrift trips, and it's, yeah, we do both want to find stuff to sell. Yeah, we gotta pay the bills. We gotta pay the gas to get there and back. Gotta pay for the Starbucks, the Moe's, the tropical smoothie we had. Yeah, so mostly, you know, it's sister time. It's fun to do this. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like this video and you like this thrift with me, the thrift with us rather, please leave me a comment down below and we'll try to do more of these videos for you. And until the next video, we'll see you next time. Bye!